When you have Lyme disease, the unfortunate truth is that the cards are stacked against you, okay? So let's start from the top. When you think about testing, the testing is terribly inaccurate, doesn't work well at all, fails to give people diagnoses even when they have Lyme disease. But the CDC recommends this testing because the patent holders for the test have lobbied to, make sure that we use that test for testing for Lyme disease. That way they can continue to make money off of it. So the CDC and the IDSA are there recommending this test that doesn't work, while also underreporting on Lyme cases and also basically saying that chronic Lyme does not exist and that antibiotics should be the end-all be-all treatment for Lyme disease. So they don't admit that chronic Lyme disease exists and that people can have symptoms past the use of antibiotics. Now the doctors come along, right? They start with using the tests that are recommended, fail to get a diagnosis. So then sometimes they'll say, oh, you don't have Lyme disease. Then the patient says, well, I still have symptoms. Then the doctor says, well, maybe they're all in your head, maybe you're crazy, and they send you to a psychiatrist, right? So that's one of the problems. Another problem is you do test positive for Lyme disease. They give you the antibiotics. You come back and say it didn't go away. And they say, well, then it wasn't Lyme disease. Or they say, well, maybe it's in your head and maybe you need help with psychiatry. Again. So all of these problems make it so that it's very difficult then for insurance companies to then come in and cover your medical bills. So all these problems have all the cards stacked against you. The entire world does not want to see you get better from Lyme disease. And what happens is you end up in deep medical debt because you have to pay out of pocket for all your medical costs to try to get better. And then obviously that leads to more stress, anxiety, depression. It can lead to divorce, broken families. It can lead to suicidal ideation and suicide. That happens sometimes. By the way, obviously, if you need help, please, there's help out there. Call 988, the suicide hotline. We want to make sure that nobody harms himself from watching this video, but it does exist. People do that because of the mounting problems. The idea that the entire world is against you is just too much. It's just too much. But there's good news. And the good news is there's people like me out there who really want to see you heal. Right? I'm here to build a relationship with you so that you never feel alone. I'm here to help you with taking the right things, with changing your health and changing your body so that your body can reach homeostasis and get you back to a balanced, healthy state in every area of your life so that you feel okay, so that you take back your life, you take back your body and feel like yourself again. That's what I'm here to do. And I don't want you to feel like you're alone because you're not. We have support groups, we have coaching programs, we have healing methods that we're constantly creating, inventing, putting together so that people with Lyme disease have an easier time healing. And we just want you to know that while the world is against you, while the world has the cards stacked on their side against the Lyme victims, we are on the side of the Lyme victim. We are here, we stand with you, we stand for you, and we want you to know that you're not alone and that there are solutions out there that will help you get better. For example, we have our LymeWars herb box where we put the top herbs that actually helped me heal. When I had Lyme disease, I didn't listen to the outside world. I decided not to take antibiotics. I decided to use herbs and nutrition and really just focus on my holistic health and reaching homeostasis through things like stress reduction, meditation, sleep quality, hydration, nutrition, herbs. And now we wanted to make it easy for people to do the same thing. And so we put all of the herbs that we use is Stephen Booner's protocol. It's the #1 recommended protocol among Lyme patients, patient to patient. When we ask Lyme patients, what's the best protocol that you use? They say Stephen Booner's protocol. And so we put all those herbs into a box so that you can have them. And we charge less than a can of soda per day to have these amazing herbs sent to your door every single month so that you can just take your herbs in the morning and start to get better. If you're interested in that, go to LymeDiseaseWars.com. You can get your box today, and it will start you on the path of becoming a Lyme warrior, joining a group of people that really want to see you succeed, and having that support, having those people around you that really are on your side is so powerful. It's so vital. I actually wish that this existed when I had Lyme disease, but it just didn't. Nobody was out there talking about this. Nobody was out there creating groups. Nobody was out there creating products that I could just buy and start to feel better. None of that existed. And so I was very alone on my journey, but you are not, because we're here for you specifically. Anyway, remember, you're not alone. We're in this with you, and we're on your side. So one by one, we will pull more and more Lyme victims onto our side so that it's us against the world. Hit the like button if you like this video so that YouTube knows that we're making quality videos and the algorithm lets the videos reach more people so that we can build a stronger, more powerful group of people that can then take back the narrative and start winning the fight against Lyme disease. Thanks so much, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.